my name is Jessica Osveld, and this past summer 2019, I had the opportunity to do an internship at the University of Strasbourg's LISD laboratory with Professor Carmen De Jong. I am a rising senior at Wellesley College, and I was able to do this internship because of my fellowship with the Albright Institute. Through Albright, I met Sherman Teichman, who connected me to Professor Peter Droege of the Liechtenstein Institute for Strategic Development, or LISD. After speaking with me, Professor Droege agreed to take me on as a LISD Embedded Practitioners and Actions Program intern, and connected me to Professor Carmen De Jong at the University of Strasbourg. I spoke with Professor De Jong on the phone, and she told me about a thesis project one of her PhD students, Agnès Lambouchet, was working on. Agnès was studying the dynamics of the Alsatian aquifer, and as part of her thesis, she was hoping to do a measurement campaign over the summer of groundwater-fed streams in the region, measuring their water levels and other indicators. She and Professor De Jong wanted to look at the impacts of drought and groundwater pumping for irrigation on the streams as part of her greater thesis on modeling the entire aquifer. I thought, great, this is a way I can help work on climate issues. I can help study the impacts of change in climate and water use to spread awareness and inform environmental policy. And so I packed my bags and headed to Strasbourg. After settling into my apartment, the first week I got acquainted with the local and national water policies. Next, I went into the field and looked at study sites with biologist Serge Dumont and Professor De Jong. We had 6 sites south of Strasbourg, near Benfeld and Muttersholz. 3 days a week, Robin Heller, the other intern, and I would go into the field and measure the water levels of the groundwater-fed streams at each site, as well as oxygen, temperature, and other indicators. We also made stream profiles for each of the sites and flow measurements at one point during the summer to calculate how much water was flowing through the streams. On the days I didn't go into the field, I would input and analyze the data we collected. As expected, water levels decreased throughout the summer. Neugraben had dried up in prior years, but this was the first year Schiefgraben and Hanfgraben had dried up, the aquatic flora and fauna suffering as a result. The drop in water level was likely at least partially due to the record high temperatures recorded this summer in France, but also due to the irrigation needed to water the fields and fields of corn. Agnès will do further analysis of the data we collected and put it into a context of the entire aquifer. Our hope is that these results will help inform groundwater policy in the region and show just how pressing it is that we have sustainable water policy in France, Europe, and in the entire world. Not only did I develop professional skills this past summer of how to field work, hydrological analysis, species identification, and more, but I also learned how to communicate and work with people from different backgrounds and different cultures. My plan is to use the skills I developed and knowledge I gained this past summer to help inform my work on climate action and water policy in the United States. It was thanks to the Liechtenstein Institute for Strategic Development's LEAP program that I was able to find and do this internship. The program offered me support throughout the summer through prompted guided reflection and encouragement. I highly recommend this to other students who are looking for work in sustainability-related fields. I also could not have done this internship without the support of the Albright Institute. Thank you, Albright, and thank you, LISD. And most especially, thank you to Professor Carmen De Jong for making this a wonderful experience.